Jeff's show had great staying power just because how much he engaged with fans. And it wasn't just at the show itself, but also just offline as well. And I think that's really been a key part of this. He really honors his fans, he makes them feel part of the show, and he's always really keeping them up to date on all of the things that he's doing outside of the stage too. So it's a tremendous amount of work to put on a nightly show on the Strip, and Jeff did it all. Not only performing in it, but promoting it, media strategy. He puts his heart and soul into that show, and I think in large part, this is what made it successful.
I signed on to four-wall my show. Being the performer, that was the easy part. When you're four-walling, you're the producer. You're doing everything, branding, sales, marketing, ticketing, tech, merch, and you're on the hook for everything. It is your name on the contract. I thought, how hard could it be? Very hard. I realized very quickly that I was in over my head. I had no investors. I was hemorrhaging my own money every week, just trying to get the word out about this show. Credit cards maxed out, checks bouncing. I was living in my dressing room, eating at the employee cafeteria. It was a bad time in my life. I was able to keep things afloat temporarily, but I could see everything crumbling slowly. More money was going out than was coming in. Like the model was broken, and I knew I was running out of runway fast. I needed people to know who I was and buy tickets to the show. So I did everything I possibly could to get people to notice me. Appearing on local TV as much as I could. Getting interviewed on Vegas podcasts. Welcome! Hosting local charity and community events. I became the ambassador for the Las Vegas Natural History Museum. I remember doing the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge in front of a live audience. I would run contests and give away free trips to Vegas live on stage at the show. We are live in Las Vegas. I would visit local schools to perform and read to the kids, hoping they'd go home and say, we gotta go see this guy's show. Wow. I would tap the keg at Hofbrauhaus right off the Strip every Oktoberfest. I even managed to wiggle my way into one of the TSA videos that plays at the airport when you're waiting in line at security. Liquids, gels, and aerosols. My starring role. I convinced a restaurant at the Forum Shops to name a burger after me. I even created my own water label so I could hand out water with my face on it, up and down the Strip. Anything I could do to generate buzz, to get people talking and posting on social media about the show. I created my own PR stunts. I rappelled down Planet Hollywood while juggling for Special Olympics Nevada. I called it Repuggling and made a video of the whole thing. It was completely ridiculous. I rode my unicycle from the Vegas Vic sign downtown to the Welcome to Las Vegas sign, 7 miles without stopping, in nothing but a cape and a pair of booty shorts that said Juggle Boy on the crotch. I mean, I was absolutely out of control. I had a very small space backstage to store everything I needed for the show. So I decided to crowdfund an inflatable set. I figured that would solve my two problems. No money and no space. We raised $11,000 in 2 days to build the People's Arch. So I'm backstage one day before the show and I notice these little holes in the People's Arch. And honestly, that was the moment. That was it. That was the breaking point. My college buddies are getting their PhDs, becoming doctors, lawyers. I am living in a hotel room, debt up to my eyeballs, and I am watching rats eat my dreams. In that moment, my set looked like I felt deflated. I told myself, someday, this is gonna be a really funny story. Deep down, I felt certain it was only a matter of time. If I could just hold on. The signs were there. People loved the show. They were posting great reviews. We were winning awards. The numbers were picking up. And it took time, but we pulled through.